So last episode we made a sugarcane farm and I did AFK it for a little bit, and we've got all of these chests filled and all of these chests filled up to this point here. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about sugarcane for a while, which is good. Um, so AFKing it, I did take some bone out of here as well, and our iron is up to that point there. So resources coming in, all good. Today we are going to return to the Frog Kingdom, and I want to go ahead and get it finished. Hopefully, hopefully. We got a lot of work to do in it, but I think if I grind out the next few days in real life, we should be able to get it done. And I picked up poppies somehow, probably falling from the farm, I'm guessing. Yep. But I did lie. I did lie to you like 2 episodes ago. And I think the last time we were in the Frog Kingdom building, I said that we were done with the structures in the Frog Kingdom. That we were done, and now all that we had left is details. Well, the lie is we're going to build one more structure. Kind of. It's a ruined structure, but it's going to be cool. So, yeah, I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm going the wrong way. Okay, yeah, so we're going to head over to the Frog Kingdom, and like I said, we're going to build a ruined structure. So basically, the frog buildings that we have been building, well, a long time ago, one of them collapsed and fell in on itself, and that's what we're going to build. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and put in walkways and then do a lot of details, adding trees. I don't think we're really going to add custom trees. I think we're going to use vanilla trees. Frog butt. But we're going to add in walkways and bring like these trees in, like up into the, like between the buildings and stuff. And I think we're going to add some mangrove into here, and then like other details like vines and stuff. And hopefully we get this whole thing tightened up and done in this episode. That's the goal. But we're going to build first a structure right here. It's going to be the ruined building, and it's going to go right here. Let's go check out our stuff. I did empty out this redstone, so it was pretty much full, like almost full. I emptied it out and we already got like that much in it again. So I want to see, without really properly AFKing it still, at the end of this episode, I want to come back and see how much is filled up by just working in this area a lot. I predict it's going to be a lot, actually. I think we're probably going to have a couple of double chests. I would say like 2 double chests, maybe 3. That's my guess. I don't know. But we have a lot of work to do, so let's go ahead and get started. Enjoy this time lapse. Hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I went ahead and put in the the pathways, as you can see here. And I think they turned out really good. They're a little more decroded than what we've done so far. And I figured because we won't really be coming out here anymore, so I went for aesthetic over functionality, but it's still functional. We could still run across here pretty well, only dipping in the water a little bit. Hello, cow. Cow is still here. So in here, it's a little bit more full, less broken up areas, because most of the time we come here, we'll probably be coming out of Frog Butt here and just running over here to the storage where we can get all of our stuff. So far, we've gone up this much by doing the build and doing these pathways here. But let's look at the build. That's it. It's a frog. His eyeballs have fallen off and landed in the water. Let's go ahead and go in free cam to take a closer look. So in here, you can imagine this was completely built up like these other buildings, even had like a floor on the interior, but something happened. What happened? I don't know, but something catastrophic might have happened, or maybe it was just like built not up to standards as the rest of them, and there was a weak spot that like caused it to collapse and cave in. I think I'm going to add some more rubble around as well to fill it out when I do the details. But we have an eyeball that fell down here, and this tree has grown up inside of it and the root system. I think that looks really cool. Yeah, I think it's great. And then we have this eyeball that landed there. It just kind of looks like a monster, like peeking out of the water a little bit. I like it. Super cool. Yeah, and then, yeah, so it's just pathways. That's about it. This one's really broken up here. And I really like the way this turned out. Really happy with it. We have a lot of details to still add to it. Some of the things that I definitely know I want to do is... Ooh, I want to go check out this wandering trader. What's he up to? Hello, buddy. How's it going? You got anything good? No, not really. I always like to check these because Nautilus shells, I'll always buy Nautilus shells from them if they have them, because those are kind of annoying to get if you don't have like a squid farm or drown farm. But they rarely do, and that guy doesn't, so we'll leave them. What was I talking about? Okay, some of the things that I want to do is I want to add like vines and hanging moss, I think they're called, the pale moss that looks like moss, like looks like Spanish moss in real life, the gray pale moss, hanging moss stuff. I want to add some of that. I want to add vines. I want to add trees. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bunch of oak trees to like border the whole thing, and bring in some mangrove trees that will we'll plop some down in here to fill it out and obscure the view of everywhere. And I think a mixture of the oak, like the natural Minecraft swamp oak, and the mangroves will work really good. I was thinking about doing like custom cypress trees, but I really don't have the time or the skill to do it quick enough and I really need to get this area done. So I think going vanilla will look really cool and fit the vibe that's going here. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to go vanilla trees. And then I'm going to add some other details that you will see. So this is going to take me a while. It's probably going to take me the rest of today and evening in real life and into tomorrow, if not longer. So I think the best way to show you is in Montage. Montage, that's French for montage. So enjoy this montage. Montage. Funny little word. Wow, this is so cool. Oh my goodness. I was just wandering around here double checking and like tweaking details and stuff, and it started raining, so I just wanted to come in and show you the ambiance of this place. Oh, this is so cool. Let's walk through here. We got some frogs, and we got vines everywhere. We got trees. We got these little light posts that my friend Pisco helped with the design of, and I really like them a lot. So thank you, Pisco. Swamp Cow is still here. Wow. Like, I just want to walk through here. We got some moss hanging down. Like, that is so cool. And it gets really eerie around here. And I added these little firefly things, so at night you get these little particles coming around. Oh, it's so cool. We got trees growing up through the boardwalk here. Look at it. I feel like I'm in a like spooky swamp in the rain. And now it's getting nighttime. Oh, look at this. Let's just wander around a little bit and like really take in the sights. Oh, it's so cool. Here's our flower farm. Oh, it looks so cool. All the trees and the darkness. They got mangrove trees and oak trees. So cool. I left these big giant open spaces and stuff so you could like look out and like, yeah, see different things from different angles. That's so cool. Here's our moss farm. The tower looks really good now with the vines hanging off of it. Look how spooky this swamp looks. Oh, it's so good. I keep dipping into the water here, like with this broken, like walkway here. Oh, it's so good. Let's go out this way a little bit. Look at that tower. Oh, it's so good. Look at it. Looks spooky. There's frog. Frog portal. Look at the frog over there. Oh, it is so good. Let's go up around this way a little bit. Swamp cow. Got this guy. Got frog there. Oh, it's so good. And we got like the ruined one, the broken one, the eyeball with the tree in it, and the eyeball over here. So good. I made an effort to really block the view of the other biomes in the back, so we really, when we're down here, we really feel like we're immersed into the swamp. Oh, looks like a piglin came to visit. Hello. Got a lot of frogs around. I was breeding them in here mostly, so a lot of them are concentrated here, but they'll spread out some. We got another tree growing up through the boardwalk here. It's so cool. Look at it. Oh, wow. It's so good. All right, let's go ahead and sleep so we can look at it in the daytime. Okay, and it's just as cool. Look at the sun coming up with the rays. Oh, a little rainbow. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, this is so cool. We got the little algae patches. Oh, I love this. It's like really immersive. I told y'all at the start of this project that trust. It's gonna take a while, but in the end, it all comes together, and adding all the details really tied all of the random buildings and statues and everything together. Look at it. Look at the frog peeking out over the trees. Very cool. Swamp cow. Yeah. Look at this. Just the feel of walking through here. It really does feel like a really overgrown swamp with an old civilization that used to be here. Long, long time ago. Very cool. So I'll go ahead and show you some things. I'll break the immersion a little bit. Um, yeah, this is actually a few days later. It took me way longer than I thought to plant the trees. So we planted like most of these trees out here. That was that landmass. I replanted all of those trees. And all along here and here and right around like this line here, I replanted, and then all back here. And what I did is I actually followed like where there was land. I planted the trees, and where they were this big like cavern, whatever, ravine or whatever, wherever it was deep, I left it open because I did want like some big swamp areas here to really see the water and see things from a distance. And it worked out really well. And so, yeah, all of these trees, I think most of these trees over here were already here. And I added a bunch of mangroves to really block out the other biomes and stuff. And I planted some out here where we could block out the snow. And it looks really good. Here's it from above. Yeah, it's really not a lot. It's just a couple of witch farms, a slime farm, a moss farm, orchid farm, portal statue, AFK statue or tower, aesthetically ruined one, and a storage. And yeah, it's all connected with wood and surrounded by trees. And then a lot of details, a whole lot of details. Oh, the meticulousness of like coming in and putting in the leaves and the small drip leaves. I had to go get these. I had to get a lot more azalea leaves. The moss we obviously had. The big drip leaf was easy to get. Cobblestone we already have. The copper stuff we had. I just had to oxidize them and wax them, which we had the wax already. So collecting resources wasn't that bad, but it was very tedious to like strategically place all of these um, firefly bushes and where to put this stuff and like really capture like the feel. But I think I did a good job. You got to let me know if I did or not. One problem that we have is I bred most of the frogs in here, and then I bred a bunch in here, and hoping that they would spread out. So they haven't spread out too far yet. We haven't got any in anywhere in this area over there, like past beyond here. We did get some that are climbing up on the frog, which I think is really cool and funny. It should have been expected. Animals like to go up in this game. But problems that we're running into is we're getting them stuck in the statue here, like especially right here for some reason, and there were some here. So hopefully they figure their way out of there. But I think a bigger problem is underneath. We're getting a lot of frogs getting caught under the boardwalk because it's all like different sizes. So yeah, they're all just getting stuck here, which is really unfortunate because this is the bulk of the frogs, like underneath the boardwalk. When I wanted them all hopping around like this, I wanted to like everywhere you look to see frogs. So once I figured out that most of them are getting stuck, I kind of stopped breeding them, and as time goes on, we'll see if frogs like spread out. I'm hoping that they like swim down a little bit and swim out into here instead of staying stuck. But over time, we'll see how that works out. But yeah, this project is officially done. And yeah, I'm completely happy with it. We have all of our swamp farms completely working. Very good. Everything is great. Oh, I forgot. We got to check the redstone to see how much redstone just working in this area has produced. I think we were, I want to say a half a chest or something, maybe that. But we have a full chest there, a full chest there, full chest there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, so we got at least 3.5 double a chest just by working in this area for a few days without AFKing. So, very cool. Yeah, very cool. I'm so happy with this area. Let me know down in the comments if all the hard work was worth it. If you really think, if you really enjoy this area or like it, or if you hate it, let me know that too. But if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. All the links are in the description. Okay, bye.